Hello, my name is Tatiana Gomez and I'm going to talk about the educational system in South Korea. Let's go! South Korea has been a country with a lot of history, culture and tradition. It is also reflected in its education because it has a competitive system and it is highly valued both from the public and private sectors. The main objective of this education was to reinforce the morals and ethics of the people, but then this changed and they were focusing on using this aspect to achieve economic objectives. In the 1950s, it was established that elementary education was mandatory for all citizens for school age, and this was a key point to reduce the high levels of illiteracy that exist there. Koreans have considered that education is not only a means of personal development, but also a means of advancement. So, as there is priority, students have to give all their effort and are under constant pressure with a negative part that brings consequences. However, all this pressure also generates positive results, which are shown by the fact that South Korea is almost always in the top position for having one of the most successful educational systems in the world. In this country, a school day lasts almost 7 hours and the number of students in a classroom is 35. In addition, young people have had to study for several hours after school in libraries and academies called Hangwon, private institutions that provide an educational supplement, where parents invest a lot of money for their education in order to acquire more knowledge and to become productive professionals such as officials, business people, teachers, and doctors. So they study a total of 16 hours, a situation that is not beneficial to health. Finally, I want to say that all the school segregation the students have prevent them from being able to socialize, play, and sleep. Because there is the idea that if a young people does not success in school or has not success in school, even worse is going to success in life. For that reason, they study hard and some studies have shown that they are unhappy in spite of all their abilities. Thank you!
Created using Powtoon.